No.
And guess what? We ain't even had a mic on.
You ain't got the mic on.
The mic on now. I just put the
Mic
mic
on.
on.
Like, I'm sorry, y'all. We are having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But hey, how y'all doing? Again for like the fourth motherfucking time.
I
How y'all
swear.
doing?
Because we done went live about 3 times already.
Yeah. You go on here take over the wheel, brother.
Hey, so it's your boy, Zaddy. Before we get into this, I just want to get into some bullshit. I just got a call from my baby mama. And if you guys don't know me personally, man, I am full of shit. Like I could have a conversation about anything. And it's fucked up when your child is the exact same way. My child is so full of shit and can hold a conversation at 9 with any adult that her teacher felt the need to call on a weekend to explain that she had a 2-hour conversation with my daughter during school time while they supposed to be doing work. My child ain't shit, bro.
She conned her into having a 2-hour conversation with her during the time she's supposed to be doing schoolwork.
Yes, sir.
Fucking genius.
I swear, fucking genius.
I swear that sounds like my fucking son.
Boy, when I tell you, my child is something to behold.
Oh, I can believe it. I can believe it, man. Kids. These kids nowadays, boy, they're way more advanced than we were. Whether the people like to admit it or not, they are way more advanced.
They're advanced in ways.
Now, like, my son, so my cousin took my son to the store, right?
Yeah.
He say, you know, when we go in the store, don't y'all ask for nothing. So the kids say, okay. I don't know why the fuck he believed him, but this is because he has no kids. So he don't have no prior experience with this. So I don't know why the fuck he believed him. Going there. They ask him for something. He tells them, like, man, didn't I tell y'all don't ask me for nothing? He say, man, plus, I just bought y'all some shit earlier. And my son proceeds to come out his mouth, and I quote, you did that on your own. We never asked you to do that.
Like, hey, Unc, don't get mad at me because you did some shit for me earlier.
And the
I'm
fucked
asking
up
now.
part was, he had a point.
That is a point.
You did it your own free will.
Of your own volition.
Bought me some shit. And now when I ask for some shit that I want, you want to tell me no.
You just gonna hand me this shit that I don't want. And when I do want something, I can't have what I want. I just gotta take what you gave me, huh?
Psychology, a motherfucker, man.
Man, these kids, boy, these kids these days,
crazy,
man. These kids be lit though.
Couldn't even be mad at them. That was the executive decision.
Speaking of kids, man, what the hell is going on with the baby and Denny Lay, bro? I'm trying to figure this situation out because
this figure good.
How you just no, and the thing that's crazy is somebody posted a picture, and I don't know. I didn't go research it at all. So this is just me doing a what if, right? Mm-hmm. But somebody posted a picture and Danny Lay had on his hat. And I guess from a live earlier that day, the baby had on the same hat. So that means they ass in the same crib together again. After all that, after calling the police on her, after sitting here embarrassing your baby mama on live, you finally got back with her. And it's just like, what was the whole situation for if y'all just gonna be back together? Hey, first of all, if you gonna let
answer for all
if you gonna let a man disrespect you like that, and then you turn around and y'all back together, that's bogus on the one behalf. If the man just gonna take it back, why you acting a fool like that and embarrassing the mother of your children and somebody toxic you clearly shit. Rocking with?
Toxic shit. That is some toxic shit,
bro.
Oh, like, baby, toxic shit. Oh, Lord, toxic shit.
I agree with him and disagree with him on the same level shit. Though, because it's like I disagree with the I wouldn't embarrass my baby mama like that, and I also probably wouldn't kick her out the crib. So I disagree with that. But at the same time, I agree with if you're trying to get a woman out of your crib, call the police.
Cause they ain't
That's
getting
your
out.
best bet. That's the
They're
safest bet.
not getting out. They act like they ain't supposed to get out. That shit ain't for them. That's only for niggas. That's
Yeah,
how they feel.
because if
They
it's a
feel like that shit
dude,
is only for niggas.
because if it's a dude, for real, Eddie, what's good, broski? But if it's a dude, I'm dead serious, man. If it's a dude, she gonna be like, get out, and she gonna cut up your clothes, bleach your clothes, throw your
All
dog
that.
outside. She gonna kick you out the crib,
Throw the PS4 out the window, the
man.
PS5, whatever the
Do a
fuck you
people's
got.
elbow on your PS.
You people's elbow, I'm people's elbowing
I'm
on
talking
your
about
ass.
she gonna
That's
kick
the
a
only thing I like more than you. The fuck
she
is
gonna
wrong
kick a
with you?
field goal with your shit. She gonna punch your shit. Boof.
That's what
Right
I'm
out the front
and
door.
I'm gonna know karate for 5 motherfucking seconds. She gonna be on the ground asleep.
And
I
if you
hit you
put
at all
hands
your
on her,
pressure points.
if you put hands on a boy, it's gonna be a wrap. I don't suggest that. I
You
suggest
going
calling
to
the
jail
police.
that? Nah, I'm fucking around. I ain't finna put my hands up.
I suggest calling the
Fuck
police.
that. I'd rather go buy a new PS4 than pay that motherfucking bond.
Because PS4 gonna run you what, like $250?
PS4, PS5. I'd rather go pay that than go better than shit.
If I gotta go looking for a PS5, me and her just gotta fight. I'm sorry. You know how hard it is to get a PS5 out here in these streets, bro?
Right now, I might fight you. I'm not even gonna lie. If you looking at I might fight you.
Do you understand? Precious, what's good? Hey, if you tuning in, man, go ahead and share the live for me one time. But before I try to replace the PS5, we probably gonna have to fight.
Yeah.
If we ain't gonna fight, we at least gonna have to wrestle, like Greco-Roman wrestling.
I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna just politely go to Walmart, get some boxing gloves.
Cause you definitely ain't gonna find another PS5.
I'm just going to get like step outside.
I don't know, man. I don't agree with putting your baby mama out, man. That's just not in me. I can't do it.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. We might have to agree to disagree on this one. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Many times my baby mama done put me out. Now don't get me wrong, some of the reasons she had it right, some of the reasons she didn't. But man, if you don't get the fuck out my house,
man. What's going on, Precious?
But I'm not gonna do all that. One thing I'm not gonna do I'm not finna put this shit on the internet.
Hey, Precious said hello there.
What's going on, Precious? How you doing?
Friend of the pod.
I'm not finna put my shit on the internet. No, you gonna get out in private. This is all gonna be in private. I don't like people in my business. I like to mind my business. I like for other people to mind theirs.
Nah, I just been blessed enough that ain't nobody ever been in a position to put me out of shit. I had the police tell me I couldn't come back to my mama crib though. They told me like, yeah, you can't go near her for 24, 48. What's after that? 72 hours? I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't be around her for like 72 hours. So I had to get up out of. Strangely enough, I was living in my mama's basement for real at that time. And they kicked me out of my own mama crib. I had to go stay at my best friend crib down the street for 3 days.
Do you know what's the crazy part? I've never had a domestic situation. Like
It wasn't a legit domestic situation though. It was. I was picking up.
I'm talking about like where the police got involved. No, I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't had to grab a motherfucker. Like, hey, stop hitting me. Like I've never had to swing at a woman. I've never,
Hey, funny. I ain't even put hands on her. Went to pick up from work. Was late. I actually was doing some stuff for her father. Was late picking up from work. She was mad. She was screaming at me. We was out on 95th and like Oak Line. And she got mad and she threw a cup at me full of what was in it, boy? Because oh my god, because I asked her for like the orange I see. This was in like 05, 06, something like that, bro. So she threw the cup at me.
Oh, so the year when niggas tempers went all the way together. Okay, cool.
She threw the cup at me and we started arguing in the middle of 95th Street outside her job. So apparently somebody told them that we was trying to kidnap the girl because my best friend was riding with me. And it's back when I was still playing semi-pro football. So I had a long day, bro. A long day. And she was just screaming through the cup at me and everything. I'm cussing out. Get your stupid self in the car. Woo wop de bell. Then Police pulled up, and it was so funny because my best friend was like, "Nah, bro, let's go." Because the police had their lights on, they drove past us. And I'm like, "Man, they ain't out here for us. We just sit here arguing." Man, if the motherfuckers didn't bust a U-turn and came back.
Oh my god.
And then my best friend is so fucking funny to this day, bro. This nigga looked at me and he said, "Boyfriend, girlfriend, I have nothing to do with this. I'm gonna go that way." He told the police that and walked off, my guy. Then I threw him my keys when they had cuffed me and was getting ready to put me in the car. I gave him my keys. And he tried to take my car. They told him if he take that car, he gonna be an accomplice and they gonna lock his ass up too. So they
took CPD is a motherfucker, ain't they?
They took my ass to jail, bro. And then it was funny as hell because we had unlimited calls. The phones was broke or some shit, but I ain't had nobody to call. And then it was this dude in a wheelchair that was wilding the whole night. They had to take this man's chair from him. And he had like the chopper rims on his wheelchair. Like his shit was bad, but he was taking the part where your feet be on, and he was taking them bitches off. He took them the parts where your feet be on, and then he was just beating that bitch against the cell. So they took them from him. Then he started backing his wheelchair into the cell. Boof, boof, boof. They took this motherfucker out of his motherfucking wheelchair, and he was just sitting there screaming like, "Hey, I need my wheelchair," all night, bro. One thing, we ain't get no choke sandwiches in the morning. They actually took us to McDonald's on the way to the courthouse. And then I was in a room with like 15 dudes. And these 15 dudes, everybody was telling their story of what happened. A lot of Polish guys there. I couldn't really understand them. And everybody was saying, I ain't do it. And I got to my turn. And I was like, yeah, I ain't do it. And I'm sitting in a room full of motherfuckers who really just finished beating the shit out of their spouse. And they all laughing at me like, yeah, we all didn't do it. Like, motherfucker. It was one dude, he had been there like 5 times. The judge knew him. It was like, if y'all motherfuckers don't get counseling this time, I'm gonna lock both of y'all ass up. Oh, then I'm sitting in a room with a bunch of, we didn't know what time it was. They was like, if you don't make it at a court in time, you're gonna have to go to the county. Then the motherfuckers who already know they going to the county, they got their jumpsuits on for their court day. They sitting there like, yeah, well, I know you from, motherfucker, you don't know me. I'm sitting there like, please get me out of this motherfucker, bro. Man, you ain't know what time it was. The police officer like, yeah, don't even look at the judge. Don't look at the person they talking to. Just keep your head down. I was like, damn, that's how the fuck you are.
Told me $20K bail. Can you pay that?
Please say you got an E-bond.
I told they ass, I'll be out in 2 hours. Fuck is you talking about? He thought he had a goofy. Motherfucker said, $20K, can you pay that? He laughed. I laughed with his ass and said, I'll be out in 2 hours. Holla at your boy. We'll be fighting this from the outside. Have a good day, Judge.
Man, look.
He was mad as hell. Like, boy, see if I'll get the fuck out of here.
They let me out on an E-bond. And the funny thing was, my best friend mama and my mama pulled up in my car. Like, I got out of court. I didn't even know where to go. I was just walking down 95th Street. And then my mama and my best friend mama pulls up to me in my car. Yeah. They pulled up to me in my car. Like, hey, get in. They was like, yeah, you can't go to your mama house. Old girl at your mama house, so you can't be around her for 72 hours. Some bullshit. And I told that long ass story just to say the baby did right by calling the police on our ass, but he didn't want to get in trouble. But he was still bogus as hell for doing that shit in general.
I know they was tired of me like that motherfucker would. But yeah, no, I agree. I personally agree.
I think it's some goofy shit for them to
I just don't. What I say is like, don't do that shit publicly.
Yeah,
like that's my thing. People go through their shit. Don't get me wrong, but don't do that shit publicly. Leave your business. Your business. People wouldn't know your. And then motherfuckers complain about everybody always in my business. They wouldn't know your fucking business if you don't put it out in the public. They wouldn't.
True shit.
And that's just me being real. I would tell anybody that. I would tell my own homie that.
Marcus D. Civils, what's good, my G? I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate you coming in. Go ahead and get comfortable, man. We doing it real big up in here real quick. But yeah, that shit being public was some goofy ass shit. and gonna seg my way to a little bit more somber of a situation. How you feeling about Dolph right now, man? I ain't really want to say too much without basically going through the situation and letting them put out some information and so we can have a little bit more to go off of. But me personally, I just hope none of the people that people would think has something to do with that has something to do with it, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna say the names of the people that we all know who we beefing with out there as far as other rappers. And I really hope they don't have nothing to do with that, for the simple fact that Memphis would lose a lot of money out of the community if that ends up being the case.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that take care of that community. And that's a blessed community to have so many people come out of it that could actually do for it on a certain scale. And if they had anything to do with that, man, that's real sad, bro. So how you feeling about the Dolph situation?
Well, personally, let me start off by saying rest in peace, Dolph. I was definitely a fan. Definitely a fan. Still gonna be a fan even after you gone. So, my condolences to the family. And I'm fuck looking at this on a rapper perspective. I'm looking at this as the man was a father. And he wasn't, like a part-time father, or, this absentee type father. He was in his children's life, he was with his kids' mother. He was building and making a foundation for them to where they never had to work, or his kids never had to work ever again. And to me, that he gets my respect solely off just that alone, because that was selfless of him.
Clap it up for Dolph one time.
So that was definitely selfless of him. And then the man made dope ass music. Trust me.
I can't speak on his music because a lot of people had Dolph. I had Nip. So I had Nipsey. Like, that was my get money motivated type person. So
Yeah,
I wasn't big on Dolph. I only knew
I was in both. I fucked with both. So.
I only knew the hits, but I definitely knew the influence of Young Dolph. I got family that stay out in Mississippi, and Dolph, Gotti, like, it's certain names out there that they always put out before they was big. Like, these are people that the neighborhoods just knew, and like, if you don't know anything about certain parts of Mississippi, like, they right there by Memphis, so
Mississippi right
they
there,
in the mud.
right
So yeah, so all my cousins, they stay in the mud, so they would cross over to Memphis to like be in the city. That's basically their city experience. So yeah, definitely Dolph was somebody that was important to that whole demographic out there. And I know he will be missed. Um, I don't know, man. Every time I think of Dolph, like, realistically, every time I think of Dolph, the first thing that come to mind is when I first met my plug, I told him I piss 100 G's. Bro, I love that. I love that line, bro. I'm sorry. I love that line. Cut It was my shit. I love that line. Every time I hear that line, I go nuts, bro.
Yeah,
he was one of them people. Like,
Dolph was a vet doing this motherfucking thing, man. You can't deny that. So, rest in peace to Dolph. You know, I'm sorry this happened, and I hope whoever did this do get brought to justice.
you a bitch. I'll say that with my whole chest. Whoever did that, you a bitch.
Well, I was trying to be more respectful about it, but he's right. You a bitch.
And I say that because you either it was that much hate in your heart, or you let somebody send you off. And either way,
True.
you a bitch. Like, you either a dumb bitch or you a hateful bitch. That's the only way to go about it.
Well, I was trying to be, respectful. I was trying to be the respectful one today, not the ignorant one. But he said it right. You a bitch.
Nah, the next topic gonna make you ignorant. So I already know how that's gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
How you feeling about the whole
I knew this was
Kyle Rittenhouse verdict situation? How you feeling about that?
Oh my God.
How you feeling about Kyle getting off, man?
Okay. I've been waiting. I've been my soul been waiting on you to push to this point right here, because I want to clarify for people, because a lot of people don't seem to understand why a lot of the color community. Let me say it for people so they can broadly understand if they do watch this show. Broadly, the color community is upset is because this kid broke an ample amount of laws, and it's not like he didn't know what he was doing. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. And don't get me wrong, it was self-defense. Those dudes attacked him. They did. So I take nothing from that. I want you to know that most people with the common sense that God gave them take nothing from that. But the fact that if it was me, you, anybody of our race, we ain't getting that same luxury under no fucking we know that's like wishing for fucking unicorns.
Preach.
That's like fucking wishing. That's like I wish a unicorn to run past this bitch, right? I got a better chance of seeing pigs flying and dogs fucking talking and turning to Dr. Doolittle than me walking away in that motherfucking cage the way that boy did. That's why motherfuckers are mad. That's why most of the color community is mad. It's not because he got off. No, it was the fact he broke ample amount of laws, and we wouldn't have not got that same fucking luxury.
That is true. That is true. The wine was good, Brody. But let me add to that. I'm gonna go ahead and add to that.
And me dealing with a personal situation, it really pissed me off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It really pissed me off because it's like, motherfucker, I did the same thing.
I'm over here fighting for my life.
I didn't shoot at nobody. I didn't do any of that. You know, I don't. No, it's public document. You look it up, you'll see it.
Right.
You know, I didn't do anything. Nobody. Boy, they wouldn't let me walk away at all. You get acquitted of all charges.
I'm finna go ahead and just throw up a 3 from half court right now, right?
Please do.
Steph Curry this bitch out, right?
30.
30 degrees, 30 on me. 3-0. But how in the flying fuck do you get to pick your jury out of a fucking bag of people?
Wait, I didn't even get to that part.
How in the flying fuck? Bro, that is some shit nobody has ever heard of before.
No, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I'm going to say this publicly. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel. If that ain't fucking white privilege at its fucking finest, I don't know what the fuck. Name anybody of any color that's got that same. Just name it.
Bro, it's never happened. It has
never fucking happened.
It never happened, bro.
Never happened.
It never happened.
Never happened.
Nope. Fuck any race. Name anybody of anything that got that before, bro.
Is the first white boy. I can't even say man because
this loud.
Did she fall through the fucking door?
Oh my god!
What the fuck happened? Is you cool?
Oh my god! This nigga done fell out.
Look at your ass.
And she always act like she being quiet.
Quiet.
We can hear every fucking thing you doing.
What?
The fucking jacket ruffling. We hear everything.
Jacket ruffling.
So this nigga got to pick his jury out, bro.
Yeah,
this nigga fake cried. Drop one fucking crocodile tear.
Fake cried.
Fake cried and drop one fucking crocodile
cry
tear.
For me. I'm like.
And he ugly as 3 motherfuckers, bro.
How was he able to get that close to the judge? It was so
man,
many
that judge
things.
related to him, bro.
It was so many.
That was his grandpa.
There was so many things wrong in this case where people were so
Bro,
mad.
that was his grandpa, bro. Like I ain't never this motherfucker fake cried and then they gave him like an hour to get his fucking self together.
Yeah.
The motherfucker wasn't even crying for real.
See that message?
No, but then the prosecution was doing some wild shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Why does this man TikTok name have anything to do with this goddamn case? And it wasn't like his TikTok name was some crazy shit like White Rambo or some shit like that. Like his TikTok fucking name was 4 doors, 4 whores, which was kind of jiggy though. 4 doors, 4 whores. That was kind of jiggy. That was kind of fly. That's his porn name. Rittenhouse, that's his porn name. 4 doors, 4 whores. Funny thing is, he got dropped off.
Got a porn name.
He got everything. They talk about making this man an apprentice to some politicians and shit.
Like,
yeah, this man finna be president in about 15 years.
Just let me die.
Your boy
Just
lit.
let me die.
Your boy
Just
Rittenhouse
let me
is
die.
lit.
Just let me. I don't even want. Look. It sounds like some crazy shit to say on air, but if that happens, just let me die. I'm pretty sure I'll be nice and old at the time. Just let me die.
Nah, Brody ass was wild. He was out here wild, and then they brought up some shit where he was like, "I'm just trying to get famous." I said, "This motherfucker is bold." And then right after that shit, he was in a bar.
Cal Rittenhouse pulled a Donald Trump.
He ain't pulled a Donald Trump. Motherfucker, we ain't seen a Donald Trump ever before in our life. Donald Trump is the unicorn, my guy. Like, there's nobody like Donald Trump, bro. There's nobody like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has a privilege that only money and white privilege can get you. Like, he has a bag that Rittenhouse couldn't even possibly ever get in. Do you know how motherfucking cold you got to be with it to tell the American government, fuck you, and still just like continue to be the leader of the free world? This motherfucker was so bad at his job that they banned him from social media. He's still banned right now, nigga. He's banned from social media. Like, Rittenhouse he could never beat Trump. He ain't got enough balls or money to beat Trump, bro.
It's fucked
Trump,
up.
He ain't got enough balls.
It's the honest truth.
Hey, Trump get on my nerves, bro. But that nigga got grapefruits. Old saggy.
Put the motherfucking headphones on so you can see how loud you be in the mic.
Old saggy. Yeah. So you can hear your voice. So you can hear your goddamn voice.
I don't like hearing my voice.
But we gotta hear it.
We gotta hear it.
So
the fuck?
Nah, that Rittenhouse shit. Like I said, from what we can see, nobody, like nothing that I could find, anybody has come out to say what transpired before they started chasing him down. But the video that everybody in the scene is this pussy running with a gun in his hand, getting chased by some motherfuckers
with a skateboard.
Bro, motherfucker whacked his skateboard. I'm sorry. The situation is stupid. Maybe it was self-defense, right?
I just wanted to know the full story. Somebody had to be out there to know the full story of everything that went on. It was some stupid motherfucker standing on the side that was watching everything transpire. I know it was.
It's always
it's always one that saw everything and they ain't saying nothing. You need to come out and say something because I know you saw everything from beginning to fucking end. And that's what I want to know. I want to know what led up to him trying to hit this motherfucker with a skateboard. Because don't nobody just charge at you and try to swing a motherfucking skateboard at you for no fucking reason.
I feel like anybody else who would have known what the fuck went on is probably dead. And I mean, you know, I'm sorry to say it like this, but he wasn't the toughest looking kid. He definitely looked kind of like a pussy holding an AR, just standing there in the middle of the street. And then look. This is look. Hey, he looked like a little pussy. I probably would have slapped the shit out of him.
Look at the boys.
No, but I want to bring some light to the situation that caused the situation within itself.
Oh shit.
Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. When police get away with killing people, like this woman was laying in her bed, minding her fucking business at her house, and had bullets just rain through her apartment. No warning. She didn't know it was coming. Her boyfriend didn't know it was coming, right? And she died that night. Nobody held accountable. If people had been held accountable for that, there wouldn't have been anybody marching in the streets. So there wouldn't have been a reason for Kyle to feel like he needed to protect anything.
That's
because nobody would have been out there.
No chain of events.
There's always a chain of events that causes everything to go wrong. The reason why those people were marching should have never happened.
None of this shit should have never happened.
Which would have never triggered him to feel that he needed to be out there. And those two people that died would still have their lives right now. They'd be somewhere kicking it with their fucking family. That's just the simple truth of it. There's a cause and effect to everything. So the cause was people being unjustly killed, the police department trying to hide it, and then trying to lock up the boyfriend who had no idea who the fuck was in his house, shooting the fuck out of his house. And ain't he still fighting that shit?
Mm-hmm.
They said he got to fight for his life because he got up and defended his fucking self with a legal firearm in his crib when somebody whom he didn't know because they had a no-knock warrant was just shooting through his fucking house. Nobody who was shooting is held accountable. The one police officer that they did hit with a case, it was because he shot through the house and it went into the next apartment. Nobody gives a fuck that this woman lost her life for no reason at all. And these are the reasons why people are mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's why people
That's why
are
we're
mad.
pissed.
Trayvon Martin walking, minding his own freaking business, gets followed by a grown-ass man.
With an
And shot
Arizona
from
and a
behind.
pack of fucking Skittles.
He didn't get shot from
He
behind.
did?
No,
No.
it was tussle.
No, they was tussling.
I remember.
He
Somebody
was
else.
minding his own fucking business. And then when the stupid motherfucker called in, they told him, hey, stop following the kid. He proceeds to engage. Kid whoops his ass for randomly just following him. And then he pulls out a gun and shoots him. And they say, stand your ground. You should have never been following the kid. But my issue is, when are black children going to be looked at as kids?
Right.
Because white children get to be kids until they fucking 50, right? You heard about the kid that
And
he's
not
20
one
years
of these
old.
kids that got killed had a fucking AR in their
At
hand.
all.
There's a kid right now. Well, he not even a fucking kid. He's a grown ass man. He's 20 years old. And he got probation for raping like 4 14-year-old girls.
I seen that and confessed.
How in the fuck do y'all justify that?
Probation.
Because I know niggas right now who got I know motherfuckers right now who got records for fucking a female that was a year or two younger than them when they was 18. I know dudes right now who got records for that. But if it would have been a case with the white kids, it would have been a Romeo and Juliet law, right? It would have been they're in the same grade area so they can be
She's
together.
16, he's 18.
Same school, class, or whatever. That type of bullshit. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. But the reason why so many black people are mad is because the rules don't apply across the board.
Exactly.
That's the main.
That is the
culprit right
solemn general line right there. That's the point that we at. The why everybody, and that's why I couldn't when I saw the verdict, I was so pissed off, and people couldn't understand why I was so mad. It was just like, it's because I'm going through this,
right?
And to see this in the exact state I'm going through it from,
right?
It's like, this motherfucker killed 2 people. In which I self-defense, I get that. But the rest of the shit.
Yeah, the rest of the shit leading up to it was like, okay.
His gun wasn't legal. Mine was. What the fuck is going on here? It kind of make you think, like, what the fuck am I human?
According to the Constitution, no, nigga.
And you think I'm finna obey a law that don't give a fuck about me?
That's just
Think
sad.
about this. Just think about. I just want the people on the outside to like really, no matter what race you are, just think about this. You think people gonna obey a law that doesn't give two fucks about them?
A law that doesn't really apply to them. Like
Exactly.
the law is not for me.
Like I'm condemned regardless.
I don't want to butcher this man's name, right? But I'm gonna try to get it out there. The Ahmaud Arbery case, right? They found out that the judge that was getting ready to let these men go had actually been helping them to get away with dumb shit for years prior to this. They've been doing illegal shit for years prior to this, and because they had a relationship with the judge, they had been getting off at this point, to the point where they not only like took the judge off, they added the judge to the case. They added that lady to the fucking case, bro. They put a case on that woman.
But
They ain't just make her recuse herself. They put a case on that woman.
But the thing is, and this, I say that I'm glad you brought that up, because now you say that for me to say this. If you just seen that going on right under y'all noses, and it had been going on for years, what the fuck make you think it's not going on anywhere else?
Mm-hmm.
Can we please use the common sense that God gave us? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Nah, it's lit, bro. That's how it is.
It's fucked up. It is. Because it's like with this case, like, bro, this man don't even have a gun charge.
The fucked up thing was that was the first thing they threw out. Like the gun charge wasn't even on the table.
The crazy part is, I've lived in Wisconsin. I know their gun laws. I know he's not supposed to have that gun. How the fuck that? How do you throw that out?
They tossed that out. I don't know under what circumstances everything went, but they definitely tossed that shit out.
Without proper paperwork, he's not allowed to have that gun. Where's the proper paperwork? Was that showed in court? I guarantee you it wasn't.
That wasn't his gun.
And that's what's even more fucked up.
He's not old enough anywhere for that to have been his personal gun.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, how the fuck did that get? How did that get thrown out,
bro? And it be certain shit that just be a kick in the fucking balls. Like you. What was on that man's shirt? Face. What was on that man's shirt? First of all, he was underage at a bar drinking, and then on the shirt it said "free as a bitch" or something like that, "free as a motherfucker" or some shit like that. Bro, what the fuck? And this was before he went to trial. He's sitting there kicking it, chilling, happy, bullshitting bobos with the guys. Like, number one, how's he 17 in a bar drinking? Like, this motherfucker is just, but he's still a kid though.
There's so many things wrong with this.
A black kid walking with some Skittles in Arizona is a grown man, and he's an actual kid. But this fucking borderline adult is doing shit he's not old enough to do, and all. He's just a kid.
You walking around with an AR.
I felt like I had to protect them stoves, dog.
In a state that you don't even live in.
Okay, so this is conflicting. I don't know if this is true or not. Did he work where he was at?
What?
It was like
lived in Illinois.
It was like
you went to Wisconsin.
It was like a 40-minute drive from wherever the fuck he was at, though. Like, from what I was hearing, he felt the need to go up there because that's where he worked. That's just something I heard. And in my mind, I was thinking, even if you worked over there, like, nigga, work gonna be there. Work gonna be there. Like, where the hell did you work?
I'm sorry. The excuses that some people use in this world and manage to get away with baffles the fuck out of me sometimes. I'm just gonna be honest.
I mean, because if it was a little black kid, they would have told him ignorance of the law is not an excuse. They would have hit him. They would have hit him with the ignorance of the law is not an excuse. And it's like, motherfucker, do you know what legalese really is? Like the jargon that they use when they're talking law. Do people understand what legalese actually is? Legalese is a way to make understanding the law difficult. Period. When you talk to lawyers, I know lawyers personally. When you talk to lawyers, if legalese didn't exist, people could probably legally defend themselves in court. It's because of the wording of everything is so fucked up and just difficult that people can't understand it.
Here's what he's basically saying. Different wording will get you fucked in court. If one thing is not said correctly, you could be fucked entirely.
But they're not even talking regular English. They're talking legalese.
Literally, two people can be saying the same thing, but because it wasn't properly said the way that they wanted it said, you could be fucked in court. It's sad, but it's the truth. Trust me, I know. I've been around the block.
Bullshit. All that shit was bullshit. And really, that's it. Improperly on my soul, so I want to get to something else. Because that shit is just sitting on my soul. We're gonna get into something a little less triggering, something a little more fun. Hey, how many of y'all actually seen that movie Shazam with
Sinbad?
With Sinbad when you was a little kid? Because from what I'm hearing, Shazam didn't actually exist, and I'll be damned. I know I saw that movie.
They tried the sequel Shazam after Shaquille O'Neal, and that shit was a motherfucking flop.
But what happened to the Sinbad copy? Like, I can't even find nobody that could even find a copy of the
Sinbad copy was not what was happening. I'm just gonna be honest.
I mean, it was a garbage movie.
I'm old enough to understand. No.
It was a garbage movie. I'll give it that. It was a garbage movie from what I can remember. But guess what? It existed though. It existed, and then
whoever's saying it didn't exist, it did. I'm here to tell you. I'm here.
That takes me down.
It did.
That takes me down another rabbit hole to where
if my mother was alive, she had the shit on bootleg. Trust me, it did.
The Mandela effect. Y'all heard of the Mandela effect, right? You heard of the Mandela effect? Yeah. So basically, it's where you remember some shit, and then according to history, it never happened. The Mandela effect. Now, there's a whole list of freaking things, and they all bother me, right? So I'm gonna start off with Lo. We're gonna ask you because me and him already went through this, right? We're gonna ask you this question, okay?
Oh shit.
Is it the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears?
The what?
Is it the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears? You know, the little child's book.
Berenstain Bears.
Hell fucking no. It's Berenstain Bears. It's an
Bitches Berenstain.
It's an A in it.
For real?
Yes, nigga. Okay. Another question. Another question. No, we're gonna go through these questions. You can Google that shit later.
This shit almost made my head
another
explode.
Question.
Well, go ahead.
Pikachu. What color is Pikachu's tail?
Hell if I know. Yellow and white. No, it was
White?
yellow and black.
Yellow and black. That's what I remember. It's all yellow.
What?
I remember a yellow tail with a black tip. It is all yellow,
It
bro.
showed his Berenstain Bears.
I told you.
Damn.
The Mandela effect is real.
Hold on.
No,
the Mandela effect is real.
I was a Pokemon fan. I had Game Boy Color. I don't give a fuck. I tell you, Pikachu had a black fucking tip at his tail.
We can't find proof of it.
He definitely did. Now it is all yellow. What the fuck?
Every picture you find is gonna be all yellow.
No, I know this for a fact. Can't nobody tell me this. Ask anybody in my. I had a Game Boy Color. I played all Pokemons. Trust me. The nigga had a black tail.
I'm telling you, it's
I
many.
I didn't even care for it, and I knew he had a black tail.
I remember a black tail, but apparently it wasn't.
The era of Pokemon cards for niggas got in the streets, all that.
I'm telling you, it was lit out here.
Black tail.
What happened to his black tail?
They said it
I
never
need to
existed, G.
investigate that.
They said it never existed, G.
No.
I'm telling you, it's so many more. The Berenstain Bears was the one that fucked me up because that's one of the books I learned how to read on. And I was like, I know for a fact that was the Berenstain Bears, bro.
What happened to Pikachu's black tail?
I'm telling you,
I found it.
Pikachu tail. I don't know what happened to Pikachu black tail.
They so no, Pikachu does not have a black tail.
Yes, the
Yo,
fuck
yes,
he
he did.
Here go another one. Here go
I don't
another.
know who the fuck said that.
Here go another one that's gonna fuck you up, right? When the Wicked Witch, what the fuck is her name? Malevolent and Snow White.
Magnificent.
What's her name?
I mess it up sometimes.
Maleficent, right?
Maleficent.
Whatever her fucking name is, right? What did she say to that mirror when she tried to get him to talk? Like she had a little saying.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
No, my G, it was magic mirror on the wall. She never said mirror, mirror.
No, nope.
It was magic mirror on the wall.
Shit. Nope, it was mirror, mirror.
She never said mirror, mirror.
I'm not trying to hear that shit. Nope, it was mirror, mirror. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Who said what? It was mirror, mirror.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. Nah, my head was finna explode. This motherfucker.
Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Stop playing with me because he said that.
Life was like a box of chocolates. Was, not is.
No.
I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you, bruh.
No.
I'm telling you. Okay. Here go another one. Here go another one. Here go another one. I know this one is real. Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones.
Yeah, this one I had.
Flintstones, right?
This is one of my favorites.
Stones. Like Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
Flintstones.
But everybody said Flintstones.
Ain't nobody never enunciated a fucking T.
Nobody pronounced that T ever.
Yeah, I did.
Who?
Me.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
you ever seen Star Wars? You ever seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
C-3PO. That's the tall robot.
The little
robot. The one that looked like a man.
Gold robot.
Yeah,
what color is he?
He fucking gold.
Did you know my nigga had a silver leg?
Nah, I never looked at fam like that.
Yeah, I thought he was all I thought it was all gold.
Nah, fam had a silver leg. That shit crazy.
Weirdo.
Double stuffed Oreos. Stuff is spelled with one F.
Okay, this is some hoodie talk when you high. We need hoodies on.
I'm just looking through it.
We need hoodies on.
Look, you know, for Thanksgiving, they be having like the food and the fruit and shit falling out of that little brown thing that look like a horn.
Yeah, the cornucopia thing.
That shit, yeah.
That was on Fruit of the Loom, right?
Yeah.
That was all.
It was on there.
Nah.
It was.
Yes,
it was.
They trying to say
yes, it was.
Ain't nobody
it's not on there.
I swear to God, I'm like, no, I've been waiting for the Loom.
You take shit too far now.
It's not on there.
That was on there. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
On there.
Fruit of the Loom. No, that little fucking brown thing was in the fucking
okay.
Back.
I got another one. I got another one for you that's gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna need you to spell on this one though. Spell Febreze.
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 F-R-E-E-Z-E.
Wait,
what?
You said free. You spell freeze, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, Febreze. Damn, my ass tweaking. F-R-E-E.
Wait, you still spelling freeze,
nigga. It's
Febreze. Oh yeah.
But how you spell
Google that.
No, you go Google shit.
Spell it.
Febreze. F-R-A.
No, why is the E? Where's the E?
Where's the?
Where's the A?
Okay, I'm done. Y'all fucking with my head.
Okay. Febreze is spelled F-E-B-R-E-Z-E.
That's what I just said. F-R-A.
No, what the fuck? The A.
Where
the fuck did the A come from?
You been saying Febreze all this time?
Yeah.
It's Febreze.
Oh my God.
We gotta get a motherfucker who can spell.
Social Security check.
Febreze.
Oh,
Curious George got a tail or no tail. That was easy though.
That nigga
Lil
got a
P-
tail.
No, he don't. That nigga ain't never had a tail.
Y'all
Curious
finna
George
have
ain't
me
never had a
Googling
tail.
shit all night.
Looney Tunes. How you spell tunes?
Tunes.
Yeah, Looney Tunes. Like Looney Tunes. How did you spell tunes?
Okay, I see it all damn day. So
Mhm.
Toons.
No, sirree, Bob.
That is how it is
It's
on there.
Tunes. It is not tunes.
I was
it's
gonna
tunes.
say that, but I remember the spelling. I remember it saying.
I'm telling you, Looney Tunes is
Okay,
spelled
hold on.
Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes, as in musical
Looney.
This was a
tunes.
real discussion.
You know what? See, I should have went with my first mind. Yep, it is.
Hey, you ever heard of Jiffy?
Yeah, be back in the Jiffy.
I'm talking about the brand.
Like Jiffy cornbread or Jiffy Lube.
Jiffy peanut butter.
Oh, that Jiffy.
Yeah, ain't no Jiffy peanut butter. It's Jif.
Hold on. This is too much. This is
Fucked
too much.
up, bro. Fucked up.
Yo, she ain't even high. That's the
Fucked up,
Peanut
bro.
butter. I took them pills.
Oh
earlier.
my god, fucked her up real quick.
It is Jif.
Yeah. I said
Why
when?
did Jiffy change to Jif? JJ Smuckers.
What the fuck that got to do with what you talking about?
I looked up an article and that's how it started off.
Bro, I was just playing with this man, but they fixed it on iTunes. I was playing them We Are the Champions. And in the original song, he never said of the world. He never said it in the original song. He said it during performances. And I guess people got to complain about it so bad that they went and changed it. But when you listen to the song, it sounds weird as hell. Because when you say of the world, like the words start over that part. It's like muffled because he say some other shit over it. Because it's not supposed to be there.
Oh, wow.
That nigga would just add that shit during performances. Shows you how much of a fucking badass he was. Gay double teeth badass.
Wow.
Hey, so do we all agree that Dr. Pepper is just barbecue water?
What?
The fuck?
Yo ass. Barbecue water.
Meatloaf is just
Expound
hamburger
on
bread.
Nah, I told you what meatloaf was. We're not gonna go back into that.
Yeah, I'm not finna start
Chillins
this
is just
argument.
dookie.
Yeah. What?
I have never and will
what?
never.
Hold on. What?
Actually, Chillins is just booty hole. Just,
I'm not.
true
Yeah, I'm not
enough.
eating no pig booty hole.
Never.
hey, do you think you could grow an evil twin in your own body?
What?
They said they found cancer with like teeth in it, hair.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
do you
seen
think
stuff
you could
like
just
that.
grow your own clone?
It's true. No, you seen the man that
Inside of your
had
body?
it's a man like back in the 80s. He was born with a double face with a face like on the
Why
side
the
back of
fuck-
his
the
head.
fuck?
And he said this is true. Google it. I don't have the exact details or the name of the guy, but the other face in his sleep would be whispering evil shit in his ear.
No, that was
And he
debunked.
ended up
G.
killing himself.
That was debunked, G.
Huh?
That was debunked. The head couldn't say nothing. It was his twin,
I
but
read
the head.
it.
Yeah, G. I don't know what you read.
No,
but
he was born with two faces. This
Yeah.
wasn't nobody with two heads.
no, it was a face and like on the side and the back somewhere.
Yeah.
No, that was debunked, G. He existed, but they said the face never actually did anything. It couldn't actually
He
talk.
said that. Well, the article I read said the face was saying all type of wild
Yeah,
shit to him, and
that's a
it
fucking
drove
lie.
him crazy. And
That's
yeah.
a fucking lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't kill himself. He died of deformities.
You know, they kind of remind me of that movie that I had y'all watching.
Well, that stupid ass woman had a twin in the back and they like stapled that bitch shut. Hey, that movie was fucking crazy, bro. I was trying to figure out why that motherfucker always looked like he was running backwards when he was running forwards fast as shit.
No, it wasn't that movie. It was the basket case. That movie with that deformed twin.
I don't know. When they gonna do a remake of Twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger? And just do it with The
Niggas
Rock.
old as dirt.
Do it with The Rock and Kevin Hart, my G.
Oh, that'll be dope.
That'll be
That'll
lit.
be dope.
That would be fucking lit, bro. Oh my god, that would be lit.
Speaking of, it's supposed to be a new Netflix movie with Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart on the 24th.
Gonna be
I
funny as
might
shit.
check it out.
All right, so
Wesley Snipes is the most
Quick
underrated.
question. I definitely want to come on and ask this before before everything go bad or sad or whatever the fuck is gonna go. But what's your New Year's resolution, man?
Get money, fuck bitches.
Okay.
That's that light skin shit. And then that little badass little boy in the back.
Hey,
Who's
bro,
the
get
little
money.
boy?
Get money, fuck bitches. Hold
That's
on, I'm
always
finna
the motto.
have to play what my nigga Big Draco said about Kanye real quick.
You know
Because
what?
that's the vibes right now.
He's oh my god, don't get me started on that shit, man.
I'm saying that's the vibes right now. That is the fucking vibes right now. When my nigga Soulja Boy went crazy on this. Hold on, y'all gonna have to listen to my nigga Soulja Boy for a second.
I like that. Soulja Boy top 5 as far as to what we are today. Yeah, you know that's it's like take him off your album. You ain't hear that verse? No. He was a parent. Oh, I think you just said that. Hold the fuck up, nigga.
Gemini shade is real.
Nigga. Hold up, nigga. Hold
Gemini
the fuck
shade
up,
is
nigga.
so,
Wait
so
a
real.
Goddamn minute, nigga. Hold the
it's
fuck up, Kanye. What the fuck, nigga? No. He was a parent. Alright, nigga. Oh, wait a motherfucking minute, Kanye. Let me tell you. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. He was apparently mad at you. The verse wasn't good. Nah, but I tell you what though. No. I'm sorry, yeah. I wasn't ready. Continue. I tell you what though, Soulja Boy is the future though. The future is a couple people. Right. You know, I got some things. You just saved yourself, nigga. You just saved yourself. And he wouldn't have said I was the future. I was finna cook his ass, nigga. I might still cook your ass. Hold on, nigga. I might cook your ass, Kanye. Yeah. As far as to what we are today, I'm not gonna argue with you niggas about this at all. All right, nigga, you a hoe, nigga. Fuck Kanye West, nigga. Oh God, and fuck any nigga that fuck with him. Fuck everything that got to stand with him, nigga. Fuck Kanye West, nigga. Oh God, I don't like you, nigga. I don't like you, nigga. I do not like you, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You is a hoe, nigga. Oh God, nigga. Fuck Kanye West, nigga. Fuck Kanye West, nigga. Oh God, nigga.
Fuck that fuck Kanye West 4
times.
times.
Since you want to play with me, nigga, I'll
We
play
ain't
with
hear
you.
the first 3.
Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Play with me, I'll play with you, nigga. Don't say my name no more, nigga, and fuck you, nigga. Oh God, you's a hoe, nigga. Straight like that, nigga.
And see, I love that type of energy out of Big Draco, but I'm not finna sit here and lie to you and tell you he didn't take it a little too far with the dissing on
Young Dolph.
He took it a little bit too far when he dissed on Young Dolph, man. Cause I understand y'all was just having a back and forth, but I agree with the homie DJ Academics with this one. When somebody died, the beef is dead. Yeah. Especially if it wasn't nothing serious. Like when somebody dies, whatever issue you had with that person, whatever it might have been, like it's just over with, bro. It's done. Like a motherfucker died, that's it for the beef. Like I'm not big on that whole disrespecting the dead homies and all that bullshit. Like that's wherever the fuck they are, they ain't worried about what the fuck you got to say. So it's no point in even saying it. You just talking to be talking at that point.
Yeah.
And then for Soulja Boy to kind of like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna go in on Soulja Boy ass. For Soulja Boy to put that motherfucking song out like he has something to do with what happened to Young Dolph, shut the fuck up, Draco. Please, I love when you be entertaining, but shut the fuck up sometimes, bro. We don't think you hard. Like, what is it with people in the industry?
It's a time and a place for everything.
What is it with people who grew up in the industry that just because your raps are entertaining, you believe that we believe what the fuck you saying? Wayne, top 5 rappers ever alive. Do I believe Wayne will shoot any fucking? Hell fucking no. But when that nigga song come on, I'm gonna sing along with that shit because that's Wayne, nigga. He said some hot shit. But Is he tough? No. And Wayne don't take that persona with nobody. He probably one of the humblest young stars that we've been able to see, like as far as dealing with people. He's really humble when he deals with people. He don't talk all that gangster, tough, hard shit. But then you got motherfuckers like Soulja Boy and Bow Wow and just motherfuckers we know.
Like, y'all want to be in the
Show.
street so bad, man.
That ain't nowhere to be.
Yeah.
Because
that ain't no shit to be proud of, Joe.
like at 15, 16, y'all was someone making some money, getting a bag.
Y'all was getting a bag, man.
Like y'all was not out here like y'all was not out here like Dirk and them. Y'all was not. Them little niggas was out here for real. Like they shit could have got knocked off at any moment when it was your fucking age when you was getting money. These niggas was trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't have to deal with that. Period. And I do respect Soulja Boy for the hustler he is, because I don't think he gets enough credit for being like Jay-Z and like Master P. Like he's that. He's that. Like when you talk about Birdman, he's that. He's definitely that.
He's a good entrepreneur. You gotta calm the fuck down, man.
He a hustler. There's nothing in you that's gangster.
And the thing is, nigga, you in your 30s, chillax, man. Man, you ain't gotta tweak with everything, man. That's the thing about growing up, man. Just chill, chillax.
Like he been on the road with the songs lately. You know what I'm saying? He been on a little road. But that shit did not make me want to go listen to Stretch something. First of all, I'm an adamant believer that Soulja Boy needs to stay the fuck away from all the motherfucking gun shit.
I've been a fan.
Just say some fly shit.
Music. I've been a fan of his work as a person, just not his music.
Nah, his music when he make party songs, that's his lane. Like you don't see Tiger trying to get tough with nobody. He know I get bitches, I get money. I'm finna make a song for the party. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all Tiger doing. Another humble motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For what he's been able to accomplish. Because motherfuckers talk about him like he the redheaded stepchild. But truth be told, yo, Young Money had a big four, not a big three.
Yeah, no.
They had a big four. Like y'all forget.
Tiger had his run.
Tiger was in his run. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I say that derailed with that was he stuck up for his homeboy when his homeboy got into it with Drake. And after that, you just kind of became like the little cousin they ain't fuck with that they had to bring along with them because the parents said so. Like that's basically what he became.
No, it was just a show of loyalty, and you can't knock that. At the end of the day, if it's any type of real in you can't knock that.
But that made me feel like he was even more real because that music industry, business, family don't be real.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like for Wayne, a lot of those people he still deal with and associate with because he came up with those people in Young Money. But as far as like Nicki and Drake, I don't see them hanging out with Gutter. I don't see them hanging out with T Streets. I don't see them hanging out with none of them motherfuckers in Cash Money, Young Money that ain't big. You still see Wayne with everybody or him talking about everybody or say he was just with hell, Birdman robbed that nigga blind. He still be with Birdman gambling and shit. How you gamble with it? I'm sorry, bro. I can't go to the club with a motherfucker who owe me $100. How you out here gambling with a nigga that owe you like 100 million, G? Daddy or not? My motherfucking daddy used my name. He owed me a few bills, goddamn it. I don't fuck with that nigga off of that.
I had to play it back quick.
I'm just saying, nigga. Like for real. Don't nobody owe me no millions of fucking dollars. Nigga, Birdman owed this man Wayne an astronomical amount of fucking money. And he was still cool with this nigga going through court litigations and shit. Big John say Kanye owed him $6 million. He ain't fuck with him right now. Oh, I'm finna get into this verses though, bro. This is my suggestion for the verses, bro. First of all, that Bone Thugs versus 3 6 Mafia, that's the shit right there.
Yeah,
that's the shit. That's gonna be lit. Especially for like Midwest and down south motherfuckers. Like if you from Illinois, Midwest, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, like those areas. Like we all grew up on them two groups right there. So that shit gonna be, and they had beef for forever. So, but my thing is, most of 3 6 Mafia, like I ain't gonna say most 3 6 Mafia, but ain't like two motherfuckers that's dead. I know Lord Infamous is dead. And really, Lord Infamous was the one that rapped fast. So he was actually probably the one that had the beef. You know what I'm saying, with Bone Thugs, because they was doing the rapping fast shit. That shit was like some superhero shit back in the day, because Bone Thugs was like the good guys. They was like the angels, God soldiers, and then you had 3-6 Mafia.
Meet me at the crossroads.
You don't be lonely.
Meet me at the crossroads.
So you don't be lonely. But I had a suggestion for the verses. What y'all think about Wiz Khalifa? Because they was like, Wiz need to get a verses. Bro, I say Wiz Khalifa and Big Sean. And I just had to argue with my cousin on Facebook because he said Wiz Khalifa didn't have 15 songs that he could actually.
Yeah,
Niecy was good, twin.
Cocaine.
But they were saying, God damn it. They said my cousin said he ain't have 15. He ain't have 15, right? But I posted the 15 that I think he could pull out. So this is my shit, right? Okay, if he ain't got 15, Wiz got 15. I say Big Sean got a longer catalog and more stuff he could use, but I don't think he got songs that was bigger than Wiz Khalifa's really big songs, bro. Like, okay, so here we go. If I had a 15 that I had to pull for Wiz, right? We got Young, Wild, and Free with him and Snoop. We Them Boys. Black and Yellow. See You Again. First of all, when See You Again come on, what the fuck Big Sean got for See You Again?
See You Again is played.
See You Again makes me cry.
See You Again is played at every funeral.
Bro, no bullshit.
It has come out.
The original phone numbers, not the remix.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, that beat didn't get cleared or whatever it was, but the original phone numbers was that shit.
I've been looking for that.
Niggas, you can find it on YouTube, but you ain't gonna find it on the streaming service. They just got the remix. But Homicide. Fuck, first of all,
Homicide was that shit.
Cabin Fever was that shit. The original Cabin Fever. Bro, then he got Roll Up. He got 23, that Mike Will made it joint.
Oh yeah.
Remember You with motherfucking
wait, what was that? Miss Plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, this plane, that was my shit.
Fucking Remember You with The Weeknd. That bitch was a banger. It's Nothing with 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah.
When I'm Gone. Nigga, them piano keys that come up with When I'm Gone, I feel that shit in my soul every time, bro. That's just like, it's so fucking dope. The piano key is so dope. You don't realize the song don't start until like a minute into the song. They just playing the shit out of the piano. And then Say Yeah, the song that really got them on. Bro, Taylor Gang. Oh, nigga. Yes. Taylor Gang. Oh my God.
I played that so much. It was
Taylor Gang.
What you
Taylor
doing?
Gang. Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
Hey, when that
bro.
Shit played.
And then Talking About, that's the song that him and Chris Brown did with Juicy J. Oh yeah. I'm rolling down, no. You niggas know what I'm talking about. And then fucking oh my God, and his verse on Hey Being Sober. And I'm like, Big Sean might just win, but he ain't got bigger songs. Like they saying it like, Nate, what's good, my G? But they don't have bigger songs than Wiz. I'm sorry. This motherfucker Big Sean does not have big, and I love Big Sean.
That's how I feel like in the verses with like, because a lot of the young generation gonna blow up Dirk, but I feel like ain't nobody had a bigger impact than when Chief Keef came with his beginning shit.
But Dirk will probably win just off of having more songs. That's bigger song. Just like can't nobody fucking beat Jada Kiss. My man's Nate said he feel like Wiz will win, and that's where I'm at, man.
Yeah,
I feel like Wiz will win.
Like when Wiz, like the year, like when Wiz came out, that was around like when Wiz started really going big. Was around when Drake dropped Take Care.
Like he was in it. Wiz, I don't think motherfuckers remember just because of how shit ended up going, and Drake is just like the biggest artist of all time right now. But that nigga Wiz was like the leader of that whole class of motherfuckers that came out though.
Like Wiz, because Drake was already out. Drake was already out by 09.
They were still in the same class though.
Like Drake was was already motherfuckers was already fucking with Drake.
This wasn't the Drake. No,
Wiz,
no. When Wiz popped, Drake was still brand new Drake. Like, it's anything I'm doing brand. He was still wheelchair
Freshman
Jimmy. He wasn't Drake, nigga. He wasn't Drake. At that point in time, Wiz was the biggest artist out of all of them. Because if you look at it, it was Kendrick, Wiz, J. Cole, Currency, Drake. Oh my God, that was like, bro, that's like the draft class that LeBron James came in. Them motherfuckers was hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then niggas forget how hot.
When I first heard Kendrick Lamar, though.
Oh yeah.
No, when he did that song with Baby and them. Baby and them had that song with him on there. It was somebody else. His verse on that. That's when they brought out the black and white Concords.
No, nigga.
Again. They had brought out the black and white Concords.
You know who else was? You know who else was part of that draft that motherfuckers completely forget about, bro? He older than them, but Gunplay. That's when Gunplay came out with Rollin'.
Yeah. Oh my mom.
Gunplay, because that was one.
MMG was cold. They had Meek, Wale, Gunplay, Rick Ross. Like they was hot.
Back when they had Peel for they traded him for dude with the beard.
No, Peel was nice.
No, I'm saying before they traded him for dude with the beard. I can't remember his name right now. I'll say dude with the beard was like a watered down J. Cole. I can't remember his fucking name right now. The light skinned nigga with the beard. I can't remember his name right now, but that nigga Peel was doper than him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Peel was doper than that nigga.
Nice. That first MMG album.
And you know what? No, we got to give Jada his motherfucking roses while he's still alive. Jada got to get these roses, bro. Jada been killing shit for like 5 generations of rappers already, bro. Yeah. He remember 600 bands? 600 bands. Got no 600 grand.
He
nigga, Jada killed that shit. Jada built different.
Hey, I've been listening to Jada since put your hands up. Nah, fuck that. Put your hands down. Oh my mama.
The original Lock shit, I was listening to Jada.
Oh my
even though I feel like Kiss is better than Jada, but that's just my personal preference. Because Jada Kiss made a lot of dope songs, but he ain't never made a song that made me emotional. Styles P has a song called There's My Brother or some shit like that. And that song made me cry every time it come on, bro.
Hey, but you know what was crazy? I think I became a Jay-Z fan later than a lot of other people.
I'm kind of a Jay-Z fan, but kind of not. But that's for personal reasons.
The crazy part is I used to play on my Xbox. I used to play it was racing game that came with the Xbox. I used to play this racing game.
Dub Edition or whatever that was.
Nah, it was 4 GT or something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, it was some shit that came with Jet Set Radio when you bought the Xbox. I had the package. And I used to listen to Blueprint 1 and Blueprint 2. And the song that really made me a fan, like motherfucker like Jay-Z, was called Meet the Parents. It was a story about a son grew up to father, like motherfucker father didn't know him. You know, he grew up, the father fucked around and killed the son.
Wow.
I remember that shit. Okay.
It's called Meet the Parents. I don't know if it's on Blueprint 1 or Blueprint 2. I actually got to go back and look. Strangely
enough, I have an issue with Jay-Z because I lived in New York for a little bit. My dad was a crackhead and he stayed in Marcy. And when I came to the realization that Jay-Z probably sold dope to my dad, and me and him have a bad relationship because he was on that shit, I kind of felt like my favorite rapper betrayed me, man. My favorite rapper sold drugs to my daddy, man. Damn.
That's deep.
That's fucked up, bro. That's real fucked up. But he's still cold as hell, though. But the baby got on his ass on that motherfucker jail. We can talk about that because Kanye is putting motherfuckers against each other. Jail, the original with Jay-Z on it.
Tonight.
Bruh, I heard Jay-Z verse and I was like, damn, ain't nothing better than Jay-Z verse. And then the baby got on that bitch and went in like 6 different pockets This nigga was singing. He's rapping fast. He slowed it down. He changed the flow. I'm like, this nigga baby was not playing.
Is Lil Key, not Lil Key, but Lil King with TD?
I don't know, but that
Baby
nigga got a
King.
weird ass fucking
I said
flow.
Baby King. I said Lil King.
I'm like Baby King.
Yeah, it's Baby King with TD.
I haven't the slightest idea, but that nigga has a
Because
crazy
I know,
flow.
like him and Kendrick is a amazing combination.
Definitely is. But I haven't the slightest idea if he's with.
I said
TD.
Lil King. I don't know why I keep calling everybody Lil for some motherfucking reason.
Hey, that shit be all off beat, but that shit be getting me turned up. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get this shit. I'll be geeked to the motherfucker, bro.
You know why I feel Kendrick and I fuck with a lot of Kendrick music? Because Kendrick is a fellow fucking Gemini. So I know where he be coming from that. Like one of my all-time favorite songs from Kendrick is called I Feel. It was actually on one of his more recent albums. It's called I Feel. And it's like literally, it's almost like the nigga was talking for me. But it's just explaining on like issues like, you know, how you feel about the world, how you feel about people, how you feel about everything and in life. And it was almost like as a fellow Gemini, I don't go off the zodiac shit, but I felt that. I felt the whole I felt like I was speaking through him when he made that motherfucking song.
Lit.
So it was a dope experience.
Hey, Lo, what's your favorite Kendrick song?
I like Money Trees.
Any other time she be loud as shit. When we actually
That's
ask
because
her
I
a
was
fucking
over
question,
here shopping.
spending fucking money. Always a woman spending
I'm
money,
not
Joe.
spending money right now. I'm planning for the next.
My favorite
paycheck.
Kendrick Lamar song
Family
is,
Ties. I play that like crazy.
it will be some new shit. My favorite Kendrick song is Cartoon Serial with him and Gunplay, strangely enough. When Gunplay do a song
Backstreet Free I can't talk. Backseat Freestyle.
okay, that was
That's
dope.
one of them.
Backseat was dope.
Yeah.
I think Gunplay is one of them people that's severely underrated because when he rapped by himself, yeah, okay, he had a certain level. But when he rapped with like Kendrick or like ASAP Rocky or one of them niggas, he be going fucking. This nigga made a song with Katie Got Bands and he said he pulled a pussy out his pocket and dropped it. Like that was the funniest shit I've heard in my life. That nigga Gunplay is fucking hilarious. I don't know why that nigga not bigger. Like,
yeah,
he one of them people that was just supposed to made it off of personality.
But that's you want me to keep it honest with you, and a lot of people ain't gonna like me for what the fuck I'm about to say. I don't give a fuck. But it's a popularity contest.
That's all it is.
Like, and I've learned this from being a regular nigga. A motherfucker could say the realest shit. A motherfucker could abide by this and say the realest shit and actually abide by this, and the motherfucker won't look at him because of that's not the person that they want to look at.
Cool to get you out of some shit.
Meanwhile, it's this fake motherfucker over here putting on a facade for you. And because this the person y'all want to fucking look at, y'all, this the realest motherfucker ever. No.
Is it possible for one person to have two IQs? Like at certain times they could be more intelligent than others? Yeah. Because I am wholeheartedly convinced that Meek Mill has two different IQs. When he's writing and rapping, he's got to be at least 40, 50 points smarter than when he's just fucking talking. Meek Mill's, every time Meek Mill comes out and just says something out of his mouth on Twitter, fucking Twitter fingers. Every time this nigga come out and say something out of his mouth on Twitter, he sounds like the dumbest motherfucker on planet Earth. But when he rapping, that nigga is bulletproof. And he can't say the wrong thing when he rapping. But then this nigga get on Twitter and be like, hey, I'm trying to buy this private jet and have it so me and like 5 of my friends could always have it on call. Do you guys know anybody that's chartering a private jet right now? Why are you tweeting this to your motherfucking regular ass, everyday ass
Ain't nobody
motherfucking
can afford that
fans?
shit.
Oh, I know a place. No.
Exactly,
I
nigga.
have no
No,
idea.
we don't.
I know where you can get a used car.
We don't know where the fuck.
God, not a used jet.
Right.
We don't know where the fuck you go to get a used jet, nigga. We don't know that shit. Ain't you friends with Jeff Bezos, nigga? Why are you asking us?
Ask that nigga.
You can pick up the phone and fucking call Elon Musk,
He
nigga.
might be asking them, but we just all follow him, so we think he's asking us.
He ain't at
Whole
them
time
niggas.
he ain't paying our ass no mind.
Exactly. I'm with Low. He ain't at them niggas. I'm sure he got their phone number. He ain't at them niggas. He ain't called them niggas up. He ain't text them niggas, bro.
I can't stand y'all.
This nigga is asking us. This nigga Meek Mill is literally. I'm like, bro. Every time you pick up a phone, like, you know how motherfuckers told LeBron to just shut up and dribble. Like, I be wanting to tell Meek so bad, just shut up and rap, bro. Just shut the fuck up and rap, bro. Like, cause every time you try to talk to us like a normal person, you get to saying the dumbest shit, stupid shit, the most incredibly dumb shit that I've ever fucking heard in my life. And I'm like, this nigga Meek is low key a retard when he has to talk.
Just like Beyonce.
This, oh my God, Beyonce be talking, and it's like she malfunctioning. It's like you can see it. It's like her brain just sizzled. Like she be talking, and you can see like mid sentence, like, yeah, she don't even know where the fuck she going with this no more. Beyonce has no idea.
Normally, I'm the nigga with all the jokes. This nigga is on the road.
I'm just saying, bro. When it come down to that shit, bro, like, oh my God, some motherfuckers, even Jay-Z, bro, him and T.I., they might say some big words and some intelligent shit, but it looks like they think about what they say like 5 times. When you do a Jay-Z interview, you can't sit through a Jay-Z interview. Like, they got to cut it and just like piece shit together when he finally get to talking. Because I'll be like, Jay, I know you way more eloquent than this. And then like T.I. just be making up words on the fly. I don't think he be making up words on the fly, but I think that nigga just be like trying words out to see if we know what the fuck we be saying.
Talk about trying words out.
Yeah, Tip be trying words out, bro. Like expeditiously, bro. That shit hurt my soul when he said expeditiously. Expeditiously, and what else got added to our vocabulary, bro? Expeditiously, and that shit Jada said, entanglement. E-words. Expeditiously and entanglement. That shit was not in nobody's motherfucking vocabulary before them two motherfuckers said that.
No.
Entrance.
I'm talking about, nigga, when I heard when this motherfucker said I had an entanglement, you mean you fucked that little young boy under your husband's roof? Yes, bitch, you did. The fuck is you talking about? Entangled with what? You was entangled with a dick in your mouth. You was entangled in his pubic hairs. That's what you was doing.
Hey, August. Gee, you hit Jada Pinkett Smith, nigga. You gonna die, lucky man. You can go to heaven knowing you accomplished a goal. That
all I'm saying is, motherfuckers on the internet was saying what the baby did to Danny Lay was payback for what Jada was doing to Will. Motherfuckers like y'all go suffer for what Will. Y'all go suffer what Jada putting Will through. All y'all bitches go suffer. I'm like, oh my God, bro.
But like, no, some real shit. All jokes aside, I don't understand this man-woman war that motherfuckers are secretly having.
Right.
Like, I don't.
Like, where did this come from?
I don't understand.
Insecurities. And
a bunch of fucking insecurities, and it's sad.
The thing about
it's funny. You can laugh at some parts of it, and don't get me wrong, I do. But a lot of it is sad.
I don't know where it started or how it started, but the two main insecurities between men and women feed into each other. Like, women hate the idea of a nigga just fucking on them and not wanting to make them a wife and thinking they're worthy of being a wife and being doted over and taken care of, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same breath, men is scared to do all that shit for a female, and then she just turn around and use them and fuck over them and then just leave them.
It's like two people standing at each side of the fucking bridge. They both each got the motherfucking means to connect the bridge to one another, but nobody want to do it because they're scared as hell.
Yeah,
don't want to do the work.
It
Exactly.
ain't got shit about doing the work. It's just like both had the means, but both are so fucking scared and petrified of the motherfucking end results of it that neither wants to build a bridge to the other side
Exactly.
so two can live in fucking harmony. And it's fucked up, but it's the truth.
Yeah. Women are scared. Men are going to take advantage of them and then leave them with nothing after they put all this energy
and
into
women
this
think
man.
only and women scared and they only want to fuck. It's just like two properties that keep each other away from each other.
You know what I say? A nigga with money might as well just get him a hoe because you're going to feel like the regular girl using you for your shit anyway.
Exactly.
So just get you a hoe that you know is about the money.
But that's why a lot of niggas with money pay for pussy.
Yeah. My saying is if I make $1 million before I get married, there's no point in me getting married.
I don't give a fuck how much money I have. I'm not paying for no pussy. I don't.
If she just going to use you and leave, you just pay for the pussy, bro.
No, I'm just not paying. It's
At least
just
everything is up front.
No,
It's not up front. When you're in a relationship, you think you really finna be with a motherfucker, and then they use you and take your money. That wasn't up front at all. And the same
I'm talking
thing
about
for
what you had just said.
oh yeah, with the hoes, at least it's up front.
But see,
But even for the females, even if that man take advantage of you and just trying to fuck on you and then he leave you dry,
I encourage this on the fellas know because I'm a fellas. I have dick and balls, so I'm a fella.
I'm a fellas.
You know, you know what the fuck I meant to say, but I'm gonna put it to you this way: learn abstinence, because with that token, I'm not the type of man that's gonna pay for some pussy. So I'm gonna learn abstinence because I know 10 to 1. If I'm not gonna spend nothing, I'm probably not gonna get no pussy.
What you don't understand is I make love to my hand.
Exactly.
I don't need you, honey. I beat my dick like it owes me money. Fuck is you talking about? Dave Chappelle with another fucking gym, man. I
tell motherfuckers, I tell people all the time, like, if
we need to talk about sex education.
Huh?
We need to talk about sex education.
We need to have a sex
education because these boys and men is out here.
We need to have 3 men and 3 women sitting here, and we need to have a sex education special.
What I mean about that is these young boys think it's worse to be out here beating your dick than being taken advantage of by a woman. Like they really think I just get taken advantage of.
Hey, look,
because women don't give a fuck.
Require $40.
It don't.
This motherfucker don't yell at you when you come home late.
It don't.
It just does the job and goes back to being a hand.
And then this is the thing though, if motherfuckers always paint men as hypersexual and we do this and we do that, right? But it's a stigma for men to play with sex toys. Women, meanwhile, will be fucking the shit out of themselves with everything. A dildo, a rose, a cucumber, a banana.
I got weed crumbs, all the nails.
You just laugh like the Wicked Witch of the West.
I swear to God, sound like an evil fucking character.
It be over.
Villain.
It'd be okay for a female to have a clit sucker 3000.
It sure is.
I swear.
But a man can't go and get them a pocket pussy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I never said
don't like this shit.
A self-cleaning pocket pussy. When have you ever been over a man's house and they had a sex toy for themselves?
Exactly.
I don't be looking at all.
Every woman alive has some type of sex toy somewhere. A vibrator, a dildo.
I never liked them. I like the real thing. Sorry.
Well, you had real.
Nah, fuck that. You got a sex toy. Fuck out of here,
nigga. You had a sex toy, and on top of having,
I like that.
On top of having a sex toy, you also probably fucked niggas and left them $20 in a note.
Exactly.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I've never seen a nigga do no cold-blooded like shit like that in real life, though. Motherfucker,
that never happened. The Mandela effect.
Leave money in a note. Like, I've never seen a nigga do that for real. I've never heard of a nigga doing that for real.
Drink.
Have you ever heard of a nigga having sex with somebody and leaving a note?
I ain't never did that shit a day in my life.
In movies, nigga. Like, what was that one nigga that was with Sunshine? He was like,
yeah, tell the kids.
He's like, put your mom on the phone. Yeah, I'm never coming home. I ain't never coming back home.
All right, bye-bye.
Type of woman I kill for.
Funny as hell.
Bruh, No bullshit. I ain't never seen that shit happen in real life though. I ain't never. First of all, you a bold ass nigga if you call the crib, your baby pick up the phone, be like, "Hey, put your mama on the phone." Yeah,
Gee,
I ain't
you
never
don't-
coming
you
back
don't feel
home.
No
I'm
type
sorry.
of guilt in your heart. What type of push you got where you ain't got feel? No
Damn.
type of guilt.
It ain't about the pussy though. It's about the feeling of the person.
On my mama.
It's about the feeling of the
I'm
person.
That
enjoying life
is
with you.
everywhere.
Men are not taught that.
Everywhere.
Men are not taught how to make women feel good, per se. We're not taught that. We got to figure it out. Because what they teach niggas is like get bitches and be that nigga.
I
And if
don't
you
know
treat
what the
these
fuck
hoes
you
bad,
talking
they
about.
gonna love
I was
you.
taught how to make women feel good.
You sure
Shit,
were.
not me. My mama ain't even really talked to me about sex. And my daddy just talked to me about responsibility. And that's how I go in relationships. Like it be about
Is you
responsibility.
finna lick the mic?
No, I'm not.
We not giving her nothing else that looks like a penis.
Like she finna
Her-
suck on the mic?
She got a shotgun mic, so she got a
She like she
long
finna
mic.
suck on the mic. The
No,
mouth
I
is right
wasn't.
there.
I was looking at
This
somebody.
nigga is sucking on the mic. Now you gotta get one of these stubby
Jill
mics.
Scott.
Oh my God, Jill Scott.
And then you gonna massage the mic.
Round of a fucking applause for Jill Scott, nigga.
I ain't even gonna lie. Jill Scott can get me pregnant.
Oh my God, Jill. And then she on the motherfucking Nationwide commercial that what Nationwide is on your side.
That
Bitch,
shit sounded good too.
I
heard
need
that
you to
earlier.
treat me like a microphone.
Location, now salon.
For real.
Dick Farm, not State Farm.
God damn, Jill.
Stupid.
She did that shit. Oh my God. Between Jill deep throwing the mic and Erykah Badu ass jumping on stage. These soul singers is
Erykah
killing
Badu
these
shouldn't
rapper
have that
bitches.
much ass at the age that she is.
These soul singers is like,
Erykah Badu been a grown woman since I was a kid, and here I am, a grown man, thinking that maybe that I could possibly shove some long dick in Erykah Badu.
It's
Hey.
for older women.
first of all,
I'm tired of cougar hunting.
This is what I be trying to explain to females that get their body done. No offense. I'm not trying to offend nobody.
I appreciate a woman who works for it.
You get your body done, it's okay.
I know when you in that gym, you doing all that motherfucking sweating.
But when you hit auntie age, your shit get fat anyway.
Your shit get fat, and then when you keep it in shape, when them thighs nice and tight. Oh my God! I will eat the gray hairs off that pussy.
It's some females right now that's making life harder for themselves because they are really gonna be out here, 45 years old with a Brazilian butt lift, trying to get that shit down. Trying to lose weight. All y'all bitches gonna end up being bodybuilders
Have
anyway.
another
That's the
sip.
only way y'all gonna get rid of that.
Have another sip.
She trying to rape you tonight, bro. She definitely trying. Look how she looking at this man. She definitely planning on taking advantage of this nigga.
I got church in the morning.
Say she want to drink, do drugs, and have sex tonight.
Motherfucker, it's Monday. What the fuck are you talking
But I got church in the morning. Church in the morning.
Who are we talking to right now?
This nigga said she got church in the morning. Mama D thought I was the devil when she first met me. Like, she thought I was evil.
Sucking dick and smoking weed.
She thought I was like super evil when she first met me. I'll never forget that shit. That shit was lit though, because once she got used to me, like
She's molesting this mic.
No, I'm not. I'm not even by it. I know what I'm a molest though.
See, that's when the podcast be coming to an end right there when they get to talking freaky shit.
Yep.
Cause bro ass already
Take
been
another
drinking
drink.
for an hour and a half.
I love it.
Already been drinking for an hour and a half, and then she come in here with this freaky shit. Low key, she ain't even been drinking. Your ass went to go get the jerk chicken off.
She just naturally molestation.
So I don't need that.
She don't need shit. She just naturally molestive.
Remember them gas station trips, and you'll go get the 3-pack of the condoms, and then you'll stare at the horny goat weed for like, bro. If I go through a 3-pack, that means she my bitch. If I go through a whole 3-pack, that means she was my bitch. Pregnant. And I was supposed to be going raw anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about that? 3 is an odd number to put in a pack of condoms.
Yeah, that I always thought it should have been 4.
Why was it 3?
Now if it's 3, they tell you go home.
Because
They tell you go home.
it's
They
enough.
tell you it's not meant to happen.
I never understood that shit. Why was it 3?
In 3, no. After 3, they tell you it's not meant to happen.
He really want to know.
Nah, I really want to know. I really want. First of all, Magnum fucked me in the first place. That's why I have a fucking child right now. I bought the barely there fucking condoms that you ain't supposed to feel, and apparently that bitch busted. I ain't feel it.
I couldn't even tell you how my first child got here. I swear to God, I just knew that shit couldn't be true.
Damn.
Like I just knew in the end. It wasn't even like I could take a DNA test. That motherfucker came out with like, holy shit, it's mine.
You know, back in the day, you had to get
the. You sure know that little motherfucker is mine. No, that's mine.
I'm the pappy, boss.
No, I guarantee you. Unless it's another nigga that fucked up that look like me, that's mine.
Hey, everybody got a type.
No, all my kids. No, I know.
Everybody got a type.
Mine. Like it ain't nothing you gonna be able to tell. They know.
No, this was fucked up.
They know who the fuck they daddy is. Oh,
my baby looked like me for probably the first 2 years of her life. She was like the same complexion as me. And at some point, my daughter morphed into my little sister.
And that's what happened to me.
No.
I looked exactly like my daddy all the way up until
it's fucked up
20
my
something.
baby mama pissed off because my kids is morphing into my complexion to everything. From hair to literally nigga than mine.
Hey, so is Danny Lay considered black by black people or no?
No.
Because motherfuckers was talking about her saying nigga. And I was like, y'all don't complain about Cardi B saying nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't in that.
Or Fat Joe saying nigga.
No.
And then
I'm pretty sure Fat Joe is Afro Latino.
Yeah, he is for sure.
Nah, ain't no Latino with facial hair like that. No, that's nigga facial hair.
Big Pun wasn't Afro Latino at all. He was Latino.
No, but he ain't have facial hair. No, that's nigga. That's nigga hair on his face.
Okay, so
that's nigga hair.
I asked this question then because I still stand by the fact that nationality isn't race, right? So if we going by nationality, if motherfuckers is Hispanic by nationality, they can't say nigga, right? Then that means Fabulous can't say nigga.
No. Hispanics is niggas. I don't care what.
I'm not talking about you personally.
I'm gonna say this on camera. No, this is fact, and this is for me. Like, no, me. I like when I was younger. I moved to Indiana, and there was a female. Literally, the complexion you see me now was the same complexion this girl was in my classroom, and I promise you, I was lighter than her at the time. And when I tell you this woman speaks so much fluent Spanish, you wouldn't even believe it. But her hair, and literally the fluent Spanish is what gave it away. Hispanics is niggas. I hate to break it to people. I hate to put it out there. No matter who, Hispanics is niggas.
I'm just asking a question because there's a whole
Mexicans
group of people.
Are just the lightest ones.
Some of them, but there's
no. I ain't seen a dark Mexican. Yeah, I seen a dark motherfucker. I've seen a dark.
What is George Lopez?
George Lopez is a typical Mexican.
George Lopez black as fuck.
Nah,
his skin color?
No.
George Lopez don't have dark skin. That's what we said.
Yeah.
He darker than me.
No.
Boy.
You just looking at the camera lights and everything, you know. He's not.
So you mean to tell me this motherfucker is not darker than me?
No. Around the same hit. No, you gonna have to put that bitch up to the camera. No. It's around the same
They can see me. Somebody better zoom in.
Ain't nobody finna zoom into that shit. You going to put it up to the camera. But no. Around the same, no.
But I can say nigga.
Yeah.
If Hispanic people cannot say nigga, then that means Fabulous is not allowed to say nigga. Foxy Brown is not allowed to say
Say
nigga.
nigga.
Noriega is not allowed to say
No,
nigga.
New York Hispanics niggas. No, New York Hispanics is niggas. I don't give a fuck. Any Hispanics from New York is niggas. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. No. You look at most of them, motherfuckers thought Nori was black for the fucking longest. He's a whole fucking Hispanic.
Puerto Rican and black, but yeah.
No. No, a lot of them is full blown Hispanics.
No,
look
he's
like,
mixed though. He's
no,
Puerto Rican and black.
No, a lot of Hispanics from New York look like straight motherfucking niggas.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the fuck they feeding them and breeding in New York, but I swear to God, don't no Hispanic look like niggas like New York Hispanics. I have never seen a
Them
Hispanic
motherfuckers
look like a
fresh
nigga
off the boat.
like New York Hispanics.
Them motherfuckers be fresh off the boat.
Like you would be
over
looking
there.
like shit. You can't tell me that's not a nigga right there, and he be the nigga talking Spanish to you. No, that's a nigga. You not finna tell me that. No. Talk English. No, fuck that. No. Use a nigga. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit you talking about. Use a nigga. And they be whole Hispanic. No. Listen to me. New York Hispanics is niggas. And then when they start talking to you in English, you be like, no, that's a nigga. That's a fucking nigga. That's a nigga.
So Kanye West was born in Atlanta. Is he still considered a Chicagoan? To Chicago in?
But that's just like Dolph. But that's just like Dolph was born in Chicago.
So was Soulja Boy.
We don't claim him, but
we ain't got no choice because Soulja Boy never actually lived nowhere for a prolonged period of time. So he lived in Mississippi. He lived in Atlanta. Like he lived in a few different places.
But that's just like 21 Savage claiming Atlanta. This nigga is born overseas.
Who?
21
21 Savage? Shit, how old is 21 Savage? He been there about 15, 20 years.
So why wouldn't we claim Kanye as a Chicagoan?
I guess. I'm just
he
saying.
moved when he was 2.
And then he went back and forth just like it's okay. T.I. is Atlanta. I give him that. But half a year he lived with his daddy, and his daddy was in New York. So do that also make him a New York nigga? I'm just asking. I don't know.
It's so many questions.
It's questions to be asked, you know.
But is there any more topics that we had to touch on tonight?
Nah, we could probably wrap this up actually.
Okay. Because I'm not going to lie. The only reason why I want him to wrap this up because I got some jerk motherfucking Alfredo.
No, they finna do some nasty shit. He ain't even gonna eat that. I guarantee I'm gonna call this nigga in the morning and that jerk gonna be sitting on the fucking counter.
Nah, he gonna eat that.
Spoiled. That nigga is not.
He got a lot to eat.
Bro ass probably be eating some muffin tonight. He is not eating that jerk chicken.
He got a lot to eat.
You definitely look like one of the Yin Yang twins.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
With your little natural dreadlocks. Do. Face it. She got her hands on it. Bring twerking back. Bring Magic City music back. That was my shit.
I'm pretty sure somebody gonna zoom in on my face on this podcast the whole time y'all was having that conversation. Cause I ain't know what the fuck to say, how to respond to shit.
This nigga sitting here like, how the fuck y'all having a conversation about what I'm finna eat?
Right.
She just don't know 2K22 finna crush all her dreams.
Boy, fuck you.
All right, man.
In due time, my dear, in due time.
So what we got going on, man? What LT13?
Yeah, LT13 fashion store. If you want to order shirts like this one, you know, with the lady with the, you know, the figure, definitely take the order. And definitely also shop with my boy Versace.
Augustine Versace, aka Zad has Zaddy, creator, founder, and only employee.
I've been locked up too many times. I call everything by his last name. I said Versace.
Y'all know where to find me at, man. Onell Media, ONELLMEDIA.com, Onell Media. And also you can find me on Fiverr, man. If you're trying to get these videos, edited vlogs and whatnot,
On my
come holler
mama.
at your boy.
And y'all can catch me on TikTok putting a midget in a full Nelson.
Lo, where can they find you at? Nowhere, because this nigga.
At work, not the black building, the white building across the street.
You ain't got no job.
Yeah, I do.
Nigga, they can't hear
They
nothing.
can't hear you do that, motherfucker.
Why you think
Is
we
you
got mics
serious?
pulled up? This motherfucker just talked into the camera.
Into the
I
camera.
was trying to slide in the
This motherfucker just talked into the camera like y'all can hear her from. Oh my god.
Tall as the camera fucking stand.
She just standing here on the side of the camera, y'all. Y'all can't see her, but she really just sitting here.
because I want to know how to look before I get on. But that's not.
You're like a badass little boy.
I tell you, boy, women be the most crazy thing on planet Earth.
I
don't
swear to
they?
God, the most complicated, easiest creature. I don't know what the fuck.
This motherfucker done been on every podcast. And have y'all ever seen her?
That's because she like a badass little boy.
Yeah, I'm ugly as hell.
On phone them, she said she
I
ugly as
stay in the
hell.
background, in the shadows. I don't need spotlight, baby.
Who the fuck is you, Batman? This nigga said I stay in
You
the
heard.
background in the
You
shadows.
say I just looked at her.
Oh shit. She actually came on screen, y'all. Hey, you smell good. You got on that grandma perfume. What's that, white diamonds?
Fuck yeah.
And with that being said, I done scared off the co-host, so now we about to go,
look,
man.
We out, man.
All right, y'all.
I'm looking at the fucking. We out, man.
Right.
Funny music.